So the reason that you don't want to do anything whenever you're experiencing depersonalization realization is because these symptoms are part of what's called the freeze response. And in the freeze response, let's say that you were an impala in the wild and there was a lion that was basically considering whether or not it was going to eat you, movement could get you eaten, right? So predators prioritize a prey that puts up a fight. Have you ever seen a cat, with the mouse, and as long as the mouse is running, the cat will keep clawing at it, but then if the mouse basically plays dead, the predator, in this case the cat, loses interest and walks away. So whenever you're in the freeze response, which is a mammalian defense mechanism, the goal is to keep you as frozen and immobilized as possible to prevent yourself from being eaten. But as human beings, we oftentimes can go into this response and there actually is no danger. You've probably just experienced a very, very stressful situation. Maybe you were even calm before that, but the situation just overwhelmed your nervous system and put you into the freeze response. Or what I usually see with the clients that I work with, and this definitely was me whenever I suffer with the symptoms, is there's actually been a long history of stress and anxiety. It's been building up, almost like a snowball effect. And there was a singular situation that kind of pushed your nervous system into overwhelm because, let's say that this cup represents your body, the coffee represents stress. You were walking around at like an 8 or 9 out of 10 stress. All it took was a 1 or 2 stressor as far as severity to push you into overwhelm. But now you've entered the freeze response, and that's why you're experiencing depersonalization realization. Time may feel distorted, memory issues. A lot of times in this state, there is anxiety as well, depending on how severe you are in the freeze response. In the most severe state of the freeze, there is no anxiety at all. You just go completely numb. But regardless, the voice of the freeze response is going to sound like, just don't do anything. Don't leave your room. Don't go hang out with friends. Don't drive. Don't go to the grocery store. Don't go to work. Don't go to school. Don't do anything because your nervous system is prioritizing immobilization in an attempt to keep you alive. And so part of how I help clients break free from the freeze response, which is so difficult, is you're going to have to mobilize. This is one of 5 primary things that I teach people, but it's so important. And usually people need a lot of co-regulation as they're doing that, which is basically when you're around other people that can build hope in you, can validate your experience, can help you through those ups and downs. Because whenever you're having to act contrary to what your brain is telling you, which is just to stay still, it is so difficult. But whenever you mobilize, that is one thing that you can do to show your nervous system, hey, there's no need to be in the freeze response.